are you paying attention to your spiritual hygiene? So we often work on our physical, right? Like we take baths, wash your hair. Then you work on things like mental hygiene. So you do like logic puzzles, crosswords, to keep your brain sharp, or read. You might even work on emotional hygiene, right? So you let go of emotions that are no longer serving you. But how many of you actually practice spiritual hygiene? Just because you can't see something doesn't mean it doesn't exist, right? Emotions are very real. Let's see. Can you see anger? Not exactly, but you can sense it, right? You can feel the heat coming off a person who is angry. You can read their tensed up body language. You can almost see smoke, coming out of their ears. So anger is very real, whether we can see it or not, okay? So as advanced spiritual beings here, we know that we need to work on our spiritual hygiene. So what is spiritual hygiene, right? Spiritual hygiene is the practice of keeping your energy, your biofield, and your aura free and clear and positive, okay? You want to work to repel negativity and negative energy and clean your spirit, which helps to increase the protection of your biofield. So we all know that everything is a vibration, right? The trees outside they all vibrate at a certain frequency. Anger vibrates at a certain frequency, and so forth. Throughout your day, especially if you're like an empath, or you just spend a lot of time around other people, maybe in the workplace or whatever, you pick other people's energy up and it sticks onto you, okay? So have you ever been sitting around your house, okay, you come home from somewhere and you start to feel sad all of a sudden, and you have zero reason to be sad, right? You just picked up a dozen donuts and some lemonade. You're feeling good, right? So why all of a sudden do you get sad? Well, you picked up on that sad feeling of someone else, who was walking around like a storm cloud in the office, and you picked up an impression from that person. And it can literally their energy can seep right into our energetic field and so forth. So maybe you're feeling like a victim, right? If you're going through a day where you feel like a victim. Maybe you're not sleeping well. Maybe you're feeling agitated for no good reason. These are some signs that you could be in need of a good spiritual detox, okay? So the first thing you want to do for a spiritual detox is put down your devices. And that includes computer, anything that produces blue light, right? But, and I know a lot of people won't want to hear this, but social media will most likely lower your vibration, right? And it's kind of designed to do that. So okay, you scroll through and, some chick's complaining about her new baby daddy working all the time. And he doesn't love her. So she's posting a bunch of selfies to get attention, right? And then you scrolling down and you see family photos of somebody that at the beach and all smiles, right? So you get a pang of jealousy because you didn't get to go this year. And so now you've literally taken the energetics of two different people and you haven't even been out of bed yet. It's not safe for our energetic field to soak up other people's stuff. I mean, it's going to affect you throughout the day, right? You just woke up. You should be doing something else other than feeling jealous, right? It's not going to set you up for a good day. Okay, so we need to learn to keep our biofilm and our aura free from other people. And so social media is the way to pick up other people's energetic field stuff. And for what? Just turn off the phone and go somewhere for 20 minutes, right? And just get away from the screens, okay? Picking up energy off of a cell phone is similar to just going and meeting somebody face to face and they unload all their story on you. And now all of a sudden you feel depressed or sad or mad or whatever they're feeling, right? It's the same concept online. So put all your devices down. That is the first thing that you should do to kind of do a spiritual detox, right? And this goes the same with your own energy. If you are posting all this stuff online about your family and your intimate pictures of you and your children growing up and all this stuff, you are opening up your energy for other people to absorb it, to get jealous, to send bad vibes your way. I mean, it's crazy. It's just really unnatural, right? That's all I'm saying. Our ancestors did not do this, okay? They worked together in real world, communities. The women got together and they made things, or they cooked things, and they made jewelry, and they did things for an energy exchange, right? So, and the men, they would hunt, and they all work together in like a community, and that's where we should be. But anyway, number 2, you want, okay, so after you put your devices down, okay, you'll start to feel better, mainly not just the social media part, but just any blue light is going, and EMFs are not good for your energetic field or your biofield either, right? So you want to get outside and ground, right? Get outside in nature. You want to walk barefooted on the ground, lay on the earth, soak up some frequencies from the sun and light codes that are coming in, you know, like if you can see the sun. Next, you want to meditate, right? So like meditation really helps to clear your energetic field, okay? And in my opinion, this is the best way to get it done. But everybody has different ways to do things. So make it a practice. And if you can make it a ritual, even better. So like we're designed to do rituals and practices. It is essential to help to create balance and peace in our bodies and develop like a healthy connection between the mind, body, and soul and spirit. So meditation can get rid of stuck energy that we don't need. And it will purify the prana, the chi, you know, in the body. Meditation also relaxes our nervous system, right? And resets our body and boosts our immune system. It's just really great. Next, sound healing. I love sound healing. So phasiotones, super important. They can help to clean your aura and even your internal environment from toxic stuff that just doesn't need to be there, right? Remember the old bells that they used to have in all the buildings? And they were healing bells, you know? They made these big healing sounds. But some things just didn't like that. So we don't have very many of those anymore. But any kind of natural sounds, okay? So phasiotones are actual nature. Birds, water running, anything like that that is natural that God made. These types of sounds will help to clear your aura. And if you're brave enough to practice binaural beats and learn to entrain your mind, that's so cool, right? Okay, so if some of y'all are like, I can't meditate, find some binaural beats and listen to it, and they will meditate for you, okay? That will push you into a meditative state. It's great for beginners. I love binaural beats. Next, you want to take like a spiritual bath, right? So bentonite clay, borax, Epsom salts, essential oils, maybe some massage oils too. There's nothing wrong with giving yourself a self-massage. It's very good for you. Okay, let's rapid fire some of the rest. Crystals, right? Crystal healing, you know which ones help with EMFs, right? So like shungite and stuff like that. But selenite will help clear your energy in your house, and it will clear your energy on you too. You can practice feng shui. You can smudge things. You can burn like sage or Palo Santo, maybe cedar, lavender, rose petals, and clean your home and keep it that way, which will ultimately help keep you clean too, right? Okay, and then saunas and like sweating. Sweating's super good for you. So like those red light saunas are very good for you. I've never personally been in one, but I know I've read some of the studies, and they look great for detox and stuff like that. And physical detox too, not just for spiritual, right? Because sweating is good for you to release things. Prayer, breath work, yoga, qigong, rituals, anything that you can find and do yourself, right? So like some Ayurvedic ones that are already been perfected over the years. Writing, getting stuff down, all this stuff can help to clean your aura or your biofield. And remember, spiritual hygiene is just as important as physical hygiene, mental hygiene, or emotional hygiene. And right now, I think it is vital that we clean our biofield, okay? So we must work to strengthen our biofield and our aura, as it's constantly going to be under attack from just the toxins and everything else in the world, right? So take care. Until next time, guys.